Hello and welcome back to our live radio show made by Sports Broadcasting Camp.
Thanks.
Today I'm joined by Calvin, Aaron, and Declan, and we are going to be discussing who they think, in their opinion, is the best wide receiver currently in the NFL. We'll start with you, Declan.
Honestly, as a Rams fan, I could easily say someone like Puka, who is just coming off of the greatest, rookie receiving season ever. But I'm going to be completely unbiased and say Tyreek Hill. He's been putting up big numbers on a extremely consistent level throughout the majority of his career, going back to when he was in Kansas City. I know a lot of people might not remember it now, but Tyreek Hill just coming off another one of the greatest receiving seasons ever. Won Offensive Player of the Year, contributed to arguably the best offense in the NFL last year, at least from a statistical standpoint. So I'm going to go with the Cheetah.
Aaron, what do you think about this?
I'm going to go with Cedarian DeLeon Lamb, CeeDee Lamb. He set the Cowboys franchise record, one of the most decorated franchises with the highest winning percentage in the regular season of any team. He set their records for he set each of their wide receiver records for receiving yards and receptions. He had over 1,700 yards last season and was second in the league only to the aforementioned Tyreek Hill. However, Tyreek Hill is 30 years old and CeeDee Lamb is 25. And that's a 5-year difference. Tyreek Hill is on the tail end of his career, and CeeDee Lamb is just getting started. He had his best year last year, and the sky's the limit for him for the next season.
Calvin, what do you think about this topic?
I'm going to have to go with, because I'm a little biased, but I'm going to have to go with Puka Nacua. He's always out there going 1,000-plus yards a season. Always just a phenomenal player. You can always rely on him.
On this one, I think I'm going to have to agree with Declan. As you know, I'm a Dolphins fan, but Tyreek Hill really just knows how to show up and show out and get some yards for the Dolphins and help them score touchdowns. We have a question from someone in the live audience.
Hey, can you help me settle a debate I've heard all week? Do you think Brandon Ayuk is a top 10 wide receiver in football?
Absolutely.
I have to agree with Aaron. What do you guys think?
I think Brandon Ayuk's a great receiver. He led the Niners in receiving yards last year and, catches, whatever. He was really good, but I don't know if he's definitely top 15. There's no arguing that. I don't know if I would put him in top 10 just yet. I just think guys like Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs, Puka, there's a bunch of guys that I think overshadow him by a small margin. And it's also, Ayuk could be top 10, whether it's on the 49ers or another team, he could be top 10 in a year's time, but right now, I just don't think he's there yet, with all due respect.
Calvin, what do you think about Brandon Ayuk?
Yeah, I agree with Declan. I think he can't break through that top 10, but he's for sure top 15.
Yeah, I think that he made a smart move requesting a trade, because the truth is, he needs a better scheme, and he needs a better quarterback than Brock Purdy.
That is going to be our show today, folks, but we have an ad. This segment was brought to you by Major League Wiffle Ball. Catch the best wiffle ball action on the internet on their YouTube page, MLW Wiffle Ball, and all of their socials. Also, they have a Summer of Stadiums tour heading to many Major League and Minor League baseball parks around the country. And look for play-by-plays call of the day after their first game of every series video posted on their YouTube. Thank you for tuning in.